Hello
Hello,
there, Kyle Katarn here,
I'm the Bendu.
coming back for another reaction to The Mandalorian.
That's right. It's the second episode of season 3, but the first episode was definitely just such an incredible intro.
Yeah, no, we are back, baby. Came out swinging. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and sneaking it past the pirate fleet of Gorian Shard, our new favorite Glup Shitto here at Katarn Studios. Man, he was hilarious looking.
Kale face pirate. Yeah, yeah.
Just like a hostile house plant. Strong old Greg vibes. I really like the design of his ship too. I like how it has that front fang. It really looks like the old Eclipse Star Destroyers from Legends, but like with some very new flavor. I'm
Especially with
enjoying it.
the stripes of the paint scheme.
The Mandalorian is Star Wars toys the show. You know, that's the mindset that I go into it with, and I have a great time every time. This past weekend, we were at Emerald City Comic Con, and we got to attend a Mandalorian panel with Katie Sackhoff, Sasha Banks, and Simon Kassianides. It was awesome, talking
Yes.
all about the Night Owls and what it was like being Mando.
Or the difficulties in being in the suit, which that particular day I could totally understand. But it was really
100%.
great seeing all three of them on the stage together and like really getting more of their sense of camaraderie. So I don't remember if he said if he was going to be in season 3 or not, but I'm definitely pumped to see all
They
of them together.
they made a point of saying that they were appeared in season 2. Didn't say anything about season 3, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't hold my breath seeing either of them. It was kind of funny though. Katie confirmed that the reason Axe Woves wasn't in last season's finale was because they left him behind in the bathroom.
kept too
And
long.
Simon corroborated that. He's like, "Yep, that's canon. I took too long to poop, so they left on the mission without me."
Yeah, they were completely capable.
Yeah, Emerald City Comic Con was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was completely fun.
We have a Patreon poll for you guys. Uh, we asked you, do you believe that the surface of Mandalore is poisoned, as people say? They brought it up several times, and if a TV show brings up the same point over and over and over again, chances are there's going to be a big twist and it's not going to be true. Um, with 25 votes, 16% said yes, it is poisoned, and 84% say no, it is not. What do you think, Bendu? Mandalore poisoned or what?
I guess it kind of depends on what the definition of poisoned ends up being, right? Because like we've never really seen radiation in the Star Wars universe, but we have seen that little clip of the fusion glass of like the little, shard of
Right.
Mandalorian script. So we know that like I don't know, it's going to be interesting. I feel like Mandalore might look like the city of Oz and everything's going to be green and just all corroded and changed. So if there's
I'm
some
looking
sort of
forward to seeing what it
radiation
looks like.
poisoning in the water, that could totally make sense. Or because of something like we've previously talked about in the podcast, it could be something where it was propaganda, and
Right, exactly,
at one
exactly.
point the
Just trying to
planet
get
was
people to stay away.
yeah, like at one point maybe it was super poisonous and noxious to be there, like a Chernobyl situation. But now, since it's been like
Time has
you know
passed, sure.
the air's cleared.
Right, right. So, do you believe the planet is toxic, or do you think it's fake news?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. That's hard to say. That's hard to say. There's a lot of clips
It's
of things that we've seen.
because they were very specific. The armorer mentioned that the planet was crystallized by fusion rays. And my knowledge of Star Wars is somewhat comprehensive, but there's a lot of things that I've never heard of before, and fusion rays is definitely one of them. I don't know if it's ever appeared in Star Wars media before, or if it's a brand new technology in canon,
Technology.
but we don't know what fusion rays do and what the lasting effects are. You know, maybe that's the cause of the toxicity of the radiation.
That's true. We've always just thought of things as like a base Delta Zero of just a fleet of star destroyers just bombarding a
Right.
particular
Exactly.
planet. But and we've also heard the idea of lasers turning things to glass, but this was completely different because it was green. It was such a green
If
emerald.
they go to the trouble of naming a new technology like fusion rays, I
Yeah.
have to assume it's because it has some specific characteristic that's going to be important in the story. Like
They
they
also might
cause
have
the
needed
poison somehow.
something. The Empire also may have needed like a specific weapon, kind of like what Sabine had originally designed, of something that
The
could target
Duchess,
Beskar.
totally.
Um, So I don't know. Maybe the fusion rays was something to specifically get past Mandalorian defenses, and it just napalmed.
Yeah, that's true. And like searches out Beskar signatures and then just like blitzes the area. That sounds pretty gnarly, honestly. Let's read some comments. Aiden Pullen says, I have my doubts. I feel like it's just a rumor to make people stay away. At the very least, it seems exaggerated. Yes, it makes sense that Mandalore is now just a barren crystallized rock after the Empire's bombing, but how is it we are only now just hearing about the poison? Feels like it came out of nowhere to me. I would agree. It did kind of feel like it came out of nowhere. Every time Mandalore is talked about, they talk about how destroyed it is, but no one's ever mentioned that the surface is toxic until now.
That's true. They've always just called it a cursed place that we don't.
Right.
Tis a place we don't talk about anymore.
Brandon Curtis says, shattered, yes. Blasted, fully. But the whole entire planet poisoned? I'll believe it when I see it. We can always call Willow to help grow plants if need be. Nice. Shout out to Willow. Was a really fun show. Watch it on Disney Plus if you haven't. Texas Yankee 777 says, I think it's just a lie being spread by someone or some group of people who know the Mandalorians would reunite after being able to gather on their homeworld. And a united Mandalore would be an unstoppable force. The real question is, who benefits from a divided and dispersed Mandalore? Obviously the Empire. Possibly the New Republic also. Who knows? Even the Hutts, maybe they have designs on Mandalorian space. They want to expand their own empire. There's all kinds of possible answers to that.
Or maybe the galaxy is just super selfish and it's more lucrative to have a buttload of Mandalorian bounty hunters than letting them all group together and be their own civilization again.
You know, the main problem in this
that's
galaxy
why they
is
left
no one helps each
Bo-Katan.
other.
She didn't have the Darksaber, and like half her fleet just like straight up left and became mercenaries. So it's like
there's like a religious element to the Darksaber too, where you have been like anointed. It's like being anointed by God to lead your armies to victory. You know, it's like the sign of all signs.
It is
the Darksaber. So like for the person leading your army to lose the Darksaber is also like the mother of all signs that your quest is doomed. So
good point.
Bunch of superstitious ass warriors, of course they abandoned her. Like it sucks. But if I was a Mando, I probably would have left too. I would have been like, "Oh, you lost the Darksaber? Yeah, I'm not sure I want to die in battle for you anymore." Like, you couldn't even keep it before we retook Mandalore. How is she supposed to keep it after she's taken Mandalore? You know?
I mean, it was taken by at that point, Empire, like the entirety of the Empire.
Yes.
So, like, it wasn't like she just lost it in a fight, you know?
No, but like, I don't know. The fact that she came this close to it and still didn't walk away with it means like that's a failure in the eyes of a Mandalorian.
She could have just taken it from Din and been done.
Right, exactly. Although the last time she took it peacefully, things did not go well. So, you know, she can't do that again.
That's true, I suppose.
Spencer Thurman says, to me, there's no way Mandalore is poisoned simply for the fact that the future of the show is going to be about restoring the Mandalorian people and their homeworld. Mando will definitely visit the mines this season. My dream scenario, Mando goes with Boba to the mines. Mando gets redeemed in the living waters and they discover a mythosaur down there. Boba then rides it out and becomes the legend we know he is. I want someone to ride a damn mythosaur. Are you kidding? That would be so fucking cool. They've been teasing us with mythosaur skulls all over the place. We got to see a live, living mythosaur. I really want it.
I said that Mandalore is a people, not a place.
Totally. They can rebuild the Mandalorian people on another planet very easily. Tristan Milner says, nope. I think the poison planet thing was a scare tactic by the Empire to give them more time to plunder Mandalore after the bombing. I feel like there wasn't much to plunder because the weapons were so destructive. But like you were saying, if it was something sort of like the Duchess where it can target Beskar heat signatures or whatever, like maybe it would leave the spoils lootable.
Sabine's weapon that she designs.
Right, the Duchess, yeah.
Oh, it was called the Duchess.
It's called the Duchess, yeah. Gotcha. She named it after Satine.
Oh, shit.
I know, it's fucked up. Letitia Hallmark says, there may be pockets of areas that are contaminated from the destruction. If the cities had to be enclosed in domes before the Empire's attack, it makes sense that there would be surface areas that were poisoned. But I think once you're underground, the next area to the living waters, you're in a safe and clean environment. Yeah, it's possible the radiation's all trapped on the surface of the planet, but if you go underground, maybe it's not that bad.
Right? That's the hope. Well, fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. But if it's crystallized, if everything's just fucking crystallized, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to
It's
find
really
out.
hard. It's really hard to call, and it's going to be a big reveal. Like you can already tell it is.
I mean, this episode is going to be 44 minutes long, so it's going to be
Right.
a lot of goodness.
TK421 Dova says, "Well, we do see Din there in the trailer. At least it looks like he's there. They could be tricking us, though.
Right?
Yes, but just because he's there doesn't mean it's not poisonous. Because he could be using his helmet as a breathing system. Although we see Grogu there too, without any sort of breathing assistance. So it's probably not poisoned." Reese
First
Hart
thing-
says, "Mandalore, in my opinion, will be fine. I think the story that it's poisoned is just something to keep the Empire has spread to keep the Mandalorians broken and scattered and are waiting to move their own people onto the planet. It's similar to the real-world way the Roman Empire had their stories of how they destroyed Carthage and salted the earth to make it unlivable. We know that ultimately it wasn't true because Carthage later became a Roman colony. Yes, and we know that the Imperials do love their propaganda. It's one of their most used tools." And the final comment we've got is from Promax Media saying, "I think it'll be like you guys said in episode 1. He'll find a flower or something growing that proves it wasn't poisoned." Totally, and that's going to be like
shit.
that's going to be like the MacGuffin that he brings back to Bo to be like, "Look, this was growing on Mandalore."
And she's going to be like, why'd you pluck it?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's
So
the
you
only
killed
thing
the only
growing
plant
on-
left. Nice going there, Din Djarin. He can't win. There's no winning for him. Oh man, I'm just very happy that the Mandalorian is back and we get to watch it every week.
Yes.
Gonna be a real treat.
It's definitely prime Star Wars, 100%. First things first, though, we got to find IG-11 a new brain and a new heart. We got to Tin Man. He has a whole Wizard of Oz thing that we got to do. We got to hit that droid bar. All right, I'm ready. I'm excited to see some B1s just kicking.
Yeah. The droid bar from the trailer. I'm sure that's going to be connected to the search for a new brain for IG-11.
Also, shout out to Moaning Myrtle for still being the now collective voice of Boba Fett's species.
Yeah, is she just the voice of all Anzellans, I guess?
I have no complaint.
No, it's excellent. She's killing it for sure. Awesome. Well, are you ready, best friend? Do it! Mas Aspa. We're celebrating. That's Peli Motto's spaceport for sure.
I don't know what to tell you, pal. I mean, there are a lot of parts missing. Let's say 2 months.
What the no?
Right, settle your snout. I'll put a rush on it. But you gotta give me half up front for parts. You know, I should
This
charge you
Rodian's
more,
great.
considering now I gotta work Boom to Eve.
What the?
Yeah, me?
Boon to Eve. Shout out to the pod race.
Right, let's get this thing back together again. Quickly, before he sees you. Go, go, go.
Wow.
That's amazing. God, the N1 is so cool.
Well, where's my guy? There he is! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Whoa,
That was a nice double.
that was quite the jump.
Was that his first word? Did you hear that? He said Pelly.
I'm here on business.
Oh, are the Huts back? You taking out Boba Fett?
Wait, what?
The way she said that.
I'm looking for a replacement IG memory circuit.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. They haven't made those for a while.
I need a droid that's rated for spelunking.
Spelunking?
I'm going to Mandalore. I need a droid that can explore ahead of me and test the atmosphere.
You need a canary.
Hey,
Oh, poor
right
Skippy.
back
He's
here,
getting
right
scared.
back here, scaredy droid. Come on now. You gotta
Scaredy
shine.
If you look on top of his head, you can see the
God.
burn mark around the bad motivator that blew when he sold to Uncle Owen.
Oh, come on now.
Nice.
Don't be a coward. You're an ass.
Oh, so okay, he can take the dome off.
In the Incredible Cross Sections books, that's how it worked, is the dome gets separated from the body and put up top. In Star Wars Tales issue number 1, it's all about that R5 being force sensitive.
You ready for an adventure?
All right, well, we no longer need IG-11 to go to Mandalore. The mines of Mandalore. Oh, shit. It's happening.
This.
It's Mandalore, the homeworld of our people. Every Mandalorian can trace their roots back to this planet and the Beskar mines deep within. I grew up there, on that moon, Concordia. A Mandalorian has to understand maps and know their way around. That way, you'll never be lost.
He is starting to say more like like sound words.
I was just thinking that same thing. Grogu's totally like talking more. Hang in there, Skippy. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh.
I just got chills.
Looks like the fusion bombs from the Purge disrupted the magnetic field around the planet.
Oh, damn. Okay. No communications.
I'm gonna need you to scout ahead and analyze the atmosphere.
He's like, no way.
Don't be a baby. Get the samples we need. And hurry up. Here, look. You can watch them on the scope.
And then he disappears. Yep.
R5. Come in, do you read me?
No, he just got eaten. Straight eaten by something.
I'll pressurize my helmet. Seal yourself in your pod. Be right back.
Interesting. So they do have ways of like cutting it off.
Oh yeah, they can pressurize the helmets. They do it in
Oh, no,
Rebels
it's
when they
not.
fight, when they have that space fight.
Don't worry, kid. I'll be right back.
That every horror movie.
Whoa. I expect like a cave troll to live down there. Whoa.
What?
The ruins of a city. Oh shit!
Trolls!
Fucking Morlocks! He was so surprised. Oof. Come on, Din!
Come on, Dan, there's too many of them.
You're wearing loincloths. Don't let them beat you up. Ooh, he's done.
They just have straight brute strength.
Sick.
Dude, look at that face. And they have tusks.
No. It's okay, Skippy. You're okay.
The charts were wrong. The atmosphere is breathable.
Damn.
Bo-Katan was right. Mandalore is not cursed.
You say that right now, after you just dealt with the cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
It's not cursed. It's just fucked. God, so cool. Oh, look at that shot.
Fuck, it just completely destroyed. Oh. But it's like still emerald green because of the fusion glass.
I'm just thinking about how Savage and Maul fought Palpatine here. I swear, if we see a mythosaur down here, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh shit, it's a helmet.
Oh. Probably a pile.
Oh shit, what?
Happened.
It was like a massive bear trap.
What
Excuse me, what the
is
fuck?
that? What the fuck is that?
Dude! It's one of the fucking robots that you fight in The Force Unleashed. Wait, it's got an eyeball inside there? Wait, what's going on? Oh god, look at all the helmets. It's not like it eats them, it's a robot. Robo Shelob clearly works for an organic. Because that eyeball in there, like, what is happening?
God, that's fucking weird.
Oh my god, it's a mech suit. What the
Fuck is that? What's the creepy fuck shit Grievous nightmare is that?
The Darksaber now! Okay, clearly this thing doesn't know what that is. You can do it! Use the Force! Oh, shit. Run, Grogu, run! I mean, technically, if you can hook up with Skippy and get back to the N1... Oh, no!
Fuck.
Oh my god, it has
It
wings?
has wings?
Oh, you got this, Grogu. Yes! Woo!
Is Grogu really gonna fly by himself solo and get to fucking Bo-Katan? Are you serious?
He's done it before. Remember, that's how he arrived
Oh,
at
he's asking
Tatooine.
R4 to do it.
Okay, well now Din is totally stranded. Din no longer has a way off the
Yeah,
planet.
but now it's Grogu. It's Grogu and R5 now.
What happened to him?
Oh, fuck yeah, in the gauntlet? Let's go. Mandalorian Comric class. There it is.
Oh god, look at that.
Sundari, man. Where
For
her
to
sister
look at her
died.
herself, man.
Where Savage died.
That's so cool. That's so
Gauntlet's so cool.
I'm gonna need you to guide me to him. Can you do that?
Oh my god. See, now that everything that Katie was talking about interacting with Grogu, so much makes more sense now.
This was once a beautiful civilization. My family ruled it all. Now it's a tomb.
Damn.
Come on, talk about your sister. I need live action Bo-Katan to talk about her sister.
I knew quite a few Jedi, you know. I don't know what they taught you about us, but there was a time we actually got along quite well. Fought side by side.
Oh.
Just pushes the pot away. Her Mando sense is tingling. Oh my god, come on, Bo!
Oh,
Kick
come
their
on, Bo.
asses!
Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Grappling hook. God, yes. Oh,
Yes,
shield.
fucking hollow shield!
Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
He's like, yeah, I kind of did.
Oh,
Oh!
fucked.
Yeah, it's totally rotisserie. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What's it taking from him?
She got there fast.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she was on a moon. Duh. Never mind. She was on a close by moon.
Bo-Katan, come on!
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Yes.
Oh my god, yes!
Do it.
Yes! Bo-Katan has the Darksaber again, what the fuck?
Oh, at the shield. Oh, God. Yes. Yes.
Fuck yes, sword and shield, let's go!
Yes.
What the hell was that thing?
It's Bo-Katan. I'm gonna get you out of here, all right?
What
Oh my god, the head's detaching.
Behind you.
Ah!
Oh, it's giant.
He got in the mech.
Yes.
That was dope. He killed that thing the same way Obi-Wan killed the Acklay.
Fuck.
He lost a lot of unidentified fluids. You need to save his ass.
How did you find me?
Your kid. He's tougher than he looks. And he's quite the navigator. You should rest. I'll get you back to my ship soon enough.
I'm not going with you. You rescued me, and I'll always be in your debt. But I can't go with you until I fulfill my obligation.
I will take you. You'd never find them on your own. Not in
Nice.
all this wreckage.
A classic Bo didn't mess around. There it is. I swear to God, if there's a mythosaur living in there.
According to ancient folklore, the mines were once a mythosaur lair.
Uh-huh.
Mandalore the Great is said to have tamed the mythical beast.
And because this place has been undisturbed for so long, the mythosaur has returned.
Bro, could you imagine?
I swear on my name, and the names of the ancestors, that I shall walk the way of the Mandalore, and the words of the Creed shall be forever forged in my heart.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. See, she never went into the water. She just looked at it.
Nice. No hesitation, though. She dove right in. He took his jetpack off, so he could have just sank like a stone, you know? Either he was pulled down or he just, like, stepped into a hole. Yeah, he just fell, it looks like.
I'm like looking in awe just in case there's like fucking something hiding in the goddamn water.
Mythosaur! Mythosaur!
Bro. Oh bro. Oh bro. Oh bro. Bro. What in the eldritch horror?
What?
What in the eldritch horror?
Dude, it's a fucking mythosaur. Oh my god. And it saw them. It mytha saw them. It's coming. Dude, in the big ass tusk. Oh my god. No! Don't end it. Come on. Oh, what a tease. That was a killer episode. I'm telling you, man. He's gonna conquer the mythosaur, and that's gonna be all the sign that Bo-Katan needs, that he's the true anointed leader that's gonna unite Mandalore and the people. This was a really good episode, man. This was really, really good. Getting to see Sundari in ruins like that, God.
Bro, just
Yeah,
like looking
amazing.
at the art now, just the concept art for the backgrounds.
I know, it's like one of my
Oh,
favorite
it's
parts of the
outstanding.
show every time, just getting to see all the concept art.
Oh, dude, getting to see glassed over Mandalore. This was such a D&D mission, and like
100%. What
the
about the creepy
fucking
half
mech
droid
spider.
creature
Dude, that thing came straight out of the Matrix. I think like that,
crawling
like,
around
what
in
the
its
fuck?
mech? I
Oh,
need to know what it was siphoning out of him, you know?
it was like age. It was taking away time, like in Princess Bride.
It was just like sucking the nutrients right out of him, you know?
Bro, getting to see Bo-Katan with the energy shield and using the dark saber again, dude.
I know.
Like,
Straight medieval sword and shield fighting against a great big monster. Ah, no,
and then they disturbed the
that was
water.
amazing.
They
That
went,
was so fucking good.
bro. They went into the deepest depths of the water, of like no one's probably done that for like hundreds
To the
of years,
planet core.
and now like it's awake. The mythosaur.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight it in the next episode. It's definitely coming up out of those waters. Ah, I can't wait. That was so sick. Like, I have wanted to see what the creature that
Actually
skull
looks
belongs
like.
to for decades.
Because we've never seen,
that was
even in
awesome.
concept art, we've never actually seen a mythosaur.
No,
right?
no. Never seen it. We just see the skull. Yeah, exactly. We spent so much time with Bo-Katan and really getting to see where her head's at. Like, last episode, it kind of introduced the idea that she's like feeling sorry for herself, just being emo in the castle. But honestly, there's so much more to her than that. Like the fact that as soon as the N1 came back and Grogu was there and Din wasn't in it, she was like, "Where is he? Let's go."
Yep. Let's go. Let's
Like,
get shit done. Yeah.
she was very gung ho about it. And then when he went down in the water, she immediately dove in to save him. Like,
Well, I mean, it was very like he was talking slow. It was very clear that he wasn't about to just like dive, and he just went thump. He just
right.
disappeared.
No. It was clearly not planned. But like, she saved him twice. Like, he definitely owes her now.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Bro,
It was really cool getting to see her use the darksaber again. That was awesome.
I'm gonna have to like go back and watch that tomorrow and like pause it at the moment that we get to see the eyeballs and just like.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be poring over the stills that we got of the mythosaur in this. That was a killer episode of the Mando, following a also killer episode of the Bad Batch that we just watched. Make sure to check out both reactions. They're up right now on Patreon in their full-length glory and hitting YouTube as soon as Nerd Chronic has finished working his magic on them. To that end, all videos are trimmed down to 10 minutes in length to comply with fair use. And if you want to check out the full-length uncut versions of them, head over to the Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. You get full-length reactions, early access to some videos. You can participate in the content polls, and you get a couple of Discord perks as well. Thanks again. And as always, may the Force be with you.